The following program contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Ox After Dark, the late night great night show where Dean, the Dream, Martin, Chris Porteous, and CM Chuck talk about our dreams, our lives, our trials, our tribulations, and more. We got Dean's beautiful mother in the chat, Neko Cat Girl, Filthy Poet in the chat. I was just playing with Filthy and Neko Cat Girl on Fortnite. Fucking went like 6 for 8 on dubs, dude. We were fucking crushing it tonight. It's ridiculous.
So that's all Filthy Poet's doing.
You're not wrong.
I watched y'all play together a few times. I was like, he's pretty good.
I was like, there was one point where he got knocked, and I was like, we need to save our captain. I was like fucking running across the map to fucking take these fucking Chug. Master Darcy, Toy Mafia. Dean, how's your week going so far? Oh, we got Mario in the chat. Look at that.
Mario. My week. I'm trying to think if it was good or not. I mean, nothing bad happened, right? Like, but nothing exciting happened either. But Christmas was this week, and that was fun. Got to hang out with my family. Although, so on Thanksgiving we do turkey and ham and shit, but Christmas we always do prime rib, and it fucking killed me this year. I don't know why, but I felt like
sick?
Shit for like 4 days. I finally started feeling better today. I was like, I actually felt normal, but dude, I was like, I would like lay down, and I guess since I was laying down, like the gases in my stomach would get trapped, and it would like make me physically uncomfortable. And as soon as I stood up, I was just belching, dude. Just like, it was fucking awful. And then I was basically living on the toilet. I don't know, dude. Like,
oh yeah, you were in a battle yesterday.
fighting for my life on the commode.
Wow.
Like Master and Commander in there.
Oh my gosh. 7 C's are happening there.
Yeah, dude. That's what it sounded like. But
wow.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just like, I guess I've been taking a new medicine, and it just did not agree with my stomach, dude. And I ate it, and then the next day I had the leftovers. So I ate it 2 days in a row, and I think it was just too greasy and too fatty. Because, prime rib is real, kind of rich, so.
Yeah.
It just fucked me up, dude. I was just like, in fact, I felt so bad yesterday, I didn't eat anything. I was like, I need to order groceries, and I couldn't even think about food without feeling
what you
ill.
wanted to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't, because the day before I felt bad. I was like, I'll just get a chicken salad, and even that fucked me up. And I was like, I'm so over fucking food. Like, I ain't getting shit today. So I didn't even eat until about 7 p.m. today. But I hung out with my mom and my sister. We went to Sam's Club and got groceries and drove around town, listening to cool music. So yeah, we had fun. But other than feeling like absolute dog shit, feeling pretty good.
Chris, how are we doing today?
It has been such a blessed week. Like, first of all, I got to see Jimmy C's masterpiece, Avatar 3, in 3D with my dad, and that was a good time. And
He's really churning those movies out lately,
dude. Well, with you had to wait 13 years for number 2, but it's only been like 3 years since the last one. Yeah, it's good, but I mean, it was all I hoped for. And anybody who doesn't like it can unfriend me and fight me, because it's actually great.
Was it better than the second one?
Yeah, it's dude, it's so good.
Oh wow,
it's crazy.
That's high praise. I mean, not really. I didn't really like the second one, but
dude, they're all good. But this is just it's so much fun, dude.
How sexy is the bad cat girl?
Like 11 out of 10. And also, dude. I know other things Zach probably doesn't like. I got my Bib Fortuna. Look how handsome he is.
This 6 scale?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the sideshow one. It's probably the best figure. Though, you know, that line, yeah, like that line's not good. Like Zach's right about that, but like this is the best thing in that line for sure.
That's the best line in the movie.
No, I mean like the scum and villainy, like cantina dudes from sideshow.
Oh.
Like they do mostly suck, but like this guy looks awesome. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I wouldn't mind them
Yeah.
if they weren't fucking $300.
This is the only one I wanted, but yeah,
Yeah, it looks great.
like the head, like the head's not bad.
Yeah, it looks just
The
like it to me.
Wanawanga. Hang on, sorry. Let me make you bigger.
Just look at him.
I mean, that honestly looks just like him. So.
I mean, he kind of looks like ass in the movie too. So.
Exactly.
Chuck, how we doing today?
I'm doing good, fellas. Doing good. Yeah, good holidays. Glad to see Bib Fortuna make an appearance. It's very cool. I would argue with Dean that I also like Ijaba Nobada
Ooh,
lot of good lines.
because we could feel like
he
we could
had
feel
that off
like
the rip.
we understood that one. Yeah, Christmas was good. I brined a turkey. It came out really well. I
Hell
did the I even did the squeeze thing they do on the TikTok videos, and I could see the juice coming out. So that was good. And I feel you, Dean, with the prime rib, man. When you said rich, I was like, that's the word. I love prime rib, but yeah, very, very rich. So yeah, good Christmas. Got a Mafex, or as Sean says, Mafex Magneto. So waiting to open that up, and yeah, just been hanging with my nephews, playing games. I got in some Cosmic Invasion, which I really enjoyed. It was
Oh, you're playing Cosmic Invasion?
well, we played on his Xbox, but I'm gonna get it on the PlayStation, but I haven't got it
Dude,
yet.
we
But
should
dude,
play.
I loved it. It was so much fun. So
We should play it.
yeah, and we
I'm
went
looking
to
for
the
people to play
movies
with.
too. Yeah, I'm down to play, Zach. I saw The Housemaid, and it was
two-player?
really great.
It's 4-player.
Yeah, it's 4-player, Dean. It's fun, man. It's fun. Classic
beat 'em up.
up. Yeah, classic beat 'em up, and yeah, if you want to see a decent thriller, The Housemaid was. I think it hit the spot. So yeah, good week. Good week. Can't complain, dude. And if you guys watched Sunday Night Football last night or Monday Night Football tonight, they were awesome games, like insane games. So good. I know Fern's happy about, I'm sure, last night's results.
Are you, Fern?
Hell yeah, it was a good game. Probably possibly the game of the year.
How you doing, Fern?
I mean, in the words of Zach, it's been a rough week.
Been a battle.
Had
me your
a
words.
good Christmas. Had a good Christmas. Spent time with the family. But two of my older sisters were sick, and sisters got me sick. They got me. I started feeling sick after Christmas. And
Why is your mic going in and out?
I don't know.
I think it's his voice. His mic isn't even picking it up. He's like,
Yeah, but
has he got COVID or what?
no, just my tonsils are like hella swollen. They're like the size of grapes. Well, they were. And
Grapes
Yeah.
aren't very big.
well, I mean, your tonsils shouldn't be that size. So
I don't know how big they are normally.
just been dealing with that, and then to top it all off, my mom got into a car crash today.
Oh no, not in your car.
No, in her
Okay.
car. And
Is she okay?
Yeah, sure, right?
She should be fine, but she was complaining. She's in the hospital right now. Actually, she was complaining about
Oh, shit.
like neck pain and back pain, but don't think there's any life-threatening injuries. They're observing her right now. I tried to go into the hospital. They wouldn't let me in. My little sister was with her. She's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
Um,
Can we check
but-
that mic pattern? That's killing me.
He just sounds a little loud. Why wouldn't they let you in?
It's
Fern?
weird. It's like going in and out. I don't understand what's happening.
hello. Papa, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's
You're
it's
good there.
ranging
I
a
think
lot.
you're good
Is
there.
the cord plugged in on the, like, can you unplug it and plug it back in? I wanna hear your tail, but I can't hear shit.
I don't understand why they won't let you.
Yeah, that is odd. You're mute, Fern.
Said hello, hello. Is that better?
Oh, much better. I think so.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah, they wouldn't let me in because apparently the hospital was full and they only let one person in, and my little sister was already with her. And then they told me, they were telling me, well, she's already with her. Plus, she was involved in the car crash, so they're going to be observing her as well. So it's probably going to be a few hours. So, and you guys already know how hospital visits are, so it's probably going to be a long night.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just home now, waiting for updates. See what happened. Last time I talked to them was about 30 minutes ago. They said they were going to take my mom in for X-rays, and then they're going to take my little sister in for X-rays.
My God.
Did if I may ask, not that it really matters, was like someone else at fault, or like
Well,
they lost control, or
they were waiting at a red light, and apparently it was a car crash that involved 7 cars. This is what they told me.
damn.
This is what they told me.
Fuck.
So apparently they were waiting on a red light. A car rear-ended another car, and then it was just like a domino effect.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then my mom was second in line. She wasn't all the way in the front. She was the second one. So it was the car in front, then her, then 5 other cars.
Damn, son.
Well, I'm confused. So they only let one person in,
Wouldn't they?
But
each
that
get
one
but your
person that's-
sister, but your
Was
sister's
in-
one of the patients.
Yeah, that's a good point. dude.
Yeah.
You should have had 2 people. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
that's
I'm here.
2
To, okay,
people.
well, I'm here to see my sister. Then I'm here to see one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. Make sense. That's what they told me.
Fern, just say you didn't want to go.
Motherfucker, I was there.
You
Fern
didn't
was
put
out
up
of the
much of
car.
a fight.
Fern, was the car fucked up? Like, is the car like?
No, I actually drove it. I had to fucking go
Oh,
to the
okay.
accident. I had to go to the fucking scene of the crime and shit and fucking get the car. The back bumper got kind of fucked up, but I mean, that's it. It wasn't like fucking totaled or anything. So
So how'd you
Which
get
is
both
weird.
both cars
First of
back?
all, it's
you
not
drove in a car.
crime.
He walked.
well, it was near the restaurant. For those of you that know, my sister owns a restaurant, and my mom was leaving the restaurant. It was near the restaurant, so we had a couple of workers come and get the car and get my car and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently, the car wasn't all messed up. My little sister's fine, and then not only that, everybody again, it was like 7 cars. Everybody was fine. The only person that got hurt was my mom.
Dude, she was milking that insurance money, dude.
That's what my older sister was saying, and then also my mom's been known to be pretty dramatic when it comes to these things.
Okay, well,
Remember-
don't say it live on air.
I remember
It's okay. No one watches this show.
I remember a few years ago she fell and dislocated her shoulder, and she laid in the ground like she got fucking shot. And it took like 7 paramedics to fucking get her up and put her on a fucking thing. And I'm like, Mom, you dislocated your shoulder. Your legs still, no, sorry, not 7, 3. I'm like, Mom, you dislocated your shoulder. Your legs still work. Like, you could fucking get up. So she's known to be kind
I
of
love that
dramatic.
for her. Yeah.
Bro, you know how fucking
So-
painful it is to dislocate a shoulder?
Fern, Jay wants to know when you're playing Fortnite with us again.
I mean, I don't know. Whenever I get invited.
Yeah, I feel that way
Bitch,
too.
you don't get on. What the fuck? None of y'all get on. Every night. When
I've
we
been
play,
on
we
every
look to see
night.
who's online.
I know,
That's
I've been on, like,
I know
every
that's a
night.
goddamn lie.
I
To
feel like
be
y'all are
fair-
hiding from me. Y'all are hiding
The reservation might not have good Wi-Fi.
To be
I
fair,
do
I
stuff.
am on every night, but I have my online status as away. I don't like to be bothered.
He's a man about town.
But yeah, that's how my weekend day has been going. So I'm just
Let me
getting
tell you
ready
this.
for a pretty long night.
Let me tell you this. First off, let me turn this banner off. What the hell? Nothing is right. Nothing is right. Why is none of this shit right? So, last week, so we all got the flu. And, like, historically, I'm not very good at checking my mail. And certainly not when I have the flu. But with my job, like, you have the flu, but, like, I still likely have to go to work. Like, I work in one of those jobs that, like, if I don't go to work, like, there are real consequences with other people's lives. And so, I told the person I work for, I'm like, hey, I'm ill. If you don't want me to come in, that's fine. If you would like me to come in, I can also do that. And they wanted me to come in. So, I've been down bad. And, I had noticed, like, I would get home and, my mailbox would be open. I'm like, that's kind of odd. And, I felt like we were getting less mail. And I was like, okay, well, my cameras have this thing where they record over old footage when it's full, but I felt like they were missing some activations, like, and so I was like, well, maybe they're too full, and like maybe they only like the best things they'll record only. So I cleared my camera memory, and I shouldn't have done this, but I cleared it. So I basically lost any evidence of any prior activity because I thought, like, there's no way, right? Like, no one's stealing my mail. So the 23rd, I get home and I'm like, damn, I know for sure this wasn't open, but the way my cameras are set up, I couldn't see when it was opened, right? Like, it's parallel to the camera. And so the mailbox itself was hiding the door. And I was like, well, I sat outside for like half an hour thinking, and I was like, I'll wait for the mail person, and then they never came. So I'm thinking, like, shit, did I get robbed? So it's like 2 a.m, and I'm like, well, finally have a time, I'm sick, whatever, but let me check the camera feed. And sure enough, at 2 a.m, I see at 4 p.m, 4:10, right before I got home. I'm talking like maybe 8 minutes before I got home. Someone pulls up, steals my mail, clear as day. I'm like, well, that's exciting. So it's been a process to deal with this police report. I think I've talked to like 4 or 5 cops already, and then they're gonna send me to a property crimes detective next week or this week. I'm not quite sure. But it is a felony, and I went to the it's the postal inspector. It's like the like the FBI just for the post office. Filed that, and like the evidence is clear. Like, it's, in fact, let me see if I can pull it up. It's clear enough that I don't even need to say allegedly. It's like, that brother just stole my shit. So here we go. It was on the vlog, but if you've seen the vlog, you can see it again. So it pulls up, almost fucking crashes his car. What a dumb idiot. Drives away. Just like that. And I know that he didn't hit anyone in this visual range of my camera, but if you go right, there's like 4 mailboxes that were open to the right when I got home. Which is a really weird MO. Like, if you're stealing, I don't understand why you wouldn't close the mailbox, because it makes it very, like, if the mailbox wasn't open, I probably wouldn't have like double checked it. I probably would have just assumed I didn't get mail that day. Fortunately, the post office is pretty good about this stuff. Not the post office proper, but they send every day like the letters that you're getting that day. And since it had been a couple of days that I had checked, I knew what he had stolen, and it was basically just like a Saws bill, some like local restaurant advertisements, like nothing crazy, thankfully. But what I've done so far is I put a note in my mailbox, and I described the person and his car and everything about him. So when he opens the mailbox again, he'll see a big old description of him and his car. I also printed a sign that says "Smile, you're on camera," and it's in the mailbox. So when they open it, it's a big ass yellow sign. And those are kind of just funny. I will be getting a locking mailbox, but they're a little bit expensive. But in the meantime, I picked up, it's like a Ring. It looks like a camera, but it's like a pod that goes in the mailbox, and when the door is open, it sends you a Ring notification that your mailbox has been opened. And so, in theory, it should only trigger once or twice a day, like when the mail is put in and then when I check it. And so anything more than that, I'll know exactly when to check the cameras. And so that's kind of like my temporary stopgap to that. Now, installing that this morning, I was working on it, and it was really cold, so I had my car door open. And when I finished installing, I went to leave, and my fucking car didn't start. And yeah, I mean, I also don't want to get my shit stolen, so I guess if it tips them off, it tips them off, but I can't.
Did they say that this type of crime is like a repeat offender type crime?
I mean, my mailbox have been left open like twice that week, so
Okay.
I would assume that I was hit more than once that week. You're on mute, Dean.
Yeah, go talk to your fucking mailman and be like, it's not even me leaving this shit. It's the fucking. Didn't he get mad at you for leaving it open or something? Or oh, he got mad at you for not taking the mail in.
Yeah.
I was like, that
But,
fucking guy is getting you in trouble with your own mailman, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not too concerned about tipping him off. I just really don't want my shit to be touched. You know what I mean? It's like I just don't have time to be checking this shit every day.
Right? Fucking.
So Zach, I
cocksucker.
mean, I know in my neighborhood is a semi-newer neighborhood. We've got a community mailbox, which they still get broken into. But
Yeah, those are even worse.
do you know if in your neighborhood do some people have the mailbox like up on the house? Because I thought your neighborhood was
one
like
of my
that.
neighbors said I could do that. I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where you just
Um,
put the little like old school metal like
Yeah,
up
I
against the house.
might might look into that at some point.
I feel like
but,
it's when you're near the street, they can do what they did there and pull up. I mean, but also, I mean, I know you said it happened twice, but I'm like, did they get anything the first time? I mean, I feel like okay, they got bills. Like, are they waiting to get like cash or also your
I think
mailbox?
that's what they're hoping, that they're getting
Yeah.
like a cash letter. But anytime we know anything is important, I'll take it out of the box. But
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then Christmas was obviously pretty fun. We basically just were home all day because we all had the flu. And God, there was something else that happened. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Did Vivi have a good Christmas, Zach? Did she get the
She did.
Santa experience stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
She's at that age that I think this might be her last Christmas.
yeah.
Believing in that fully, which is it's fine.
When did you guys stop believing in Santa Claus?
Probably about
Santa
7,
Claus.
8. Yeah, probably 7, 8.
I might have been a little bit older. I remember being like, we lived on the base, right? So I asked my dad, I was like, hey, like, we don't have a chimney here in base housing. Like, how does Santa get in? And he was like, well, he comes through the window. And I think that I kind of was like, seems a little sketch. I was like, but yeah, I kind of had like the talk with my nephew this year. I mean, he's 12. I think he's already known for 2 years, but he's been playing along for me and his mom and his grandparents. You know what I mean?
He's
but
12?
I think he already, yeah. But I again, it was just like officially like we confirmed, but he was kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's been you guys for a while. Like he kind of knew. We just like we were still like me and my sister were like, no, it's not. You
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but Santa still comes to my house. Maybe it's
I was
because I
gonna
fucking
say.
believe.
That's I
You can
am
still hear that fucking bell, dude.
I hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding, ding-a-ling, doo. No, I'm just kidding. I was probably like 5 or 6. I remember I woke up in like the middle of the night and I was like thirsty as shit. And I walked downstairs and I walked in the kitchen and like my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad were all wrapping presents. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And my brother like rushed me upstairs.
I think for as a parent, it's been I think Vivi started to question like, damn, this mall Santa sucks. Like, that's not Santa. And I'm like, look, babe, Santa's a busy fucking guy, right? He cannot be everywhere, every mall, he's got fucking workers that work for him, right? He's got fucking, you think he's got time to be building your toys and fucking getting the sled ready? And so I'm like, he's got workers, right? He's got people working for him. and that's worked a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
it's I think we have to also tell her like, hey, you know, some of your friends have siblings, and you know, if you don't believe as much as you used to, like, you still have to, you know, you can't ruin it for other people. And I think that's just kind of been a little shit lately. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but
I was like
Yeah.
6, 7 when I found out. But no, I mean, no, I don't remember exactly. I guess in a way, I always I don't know. I don't remember exactly, and I don't want to say like, oh, I've always known, but I want to say maybe it was very young, but I did kind of milk it for like a few years just to get what I want, but but yeah, I want to say
Jesus
probably very
Christ.
young.
My neighbors told me where my mom hid the presents, and we cried.
Why the fuck did your neighbor know? What the hell? What about you, Chris?
I feel like I was like probably 7 or 8 when I like put it together. So, you know, it happens.
Also, Chris, are you drinking ginger ale? What are you drinking in that green can?
He's drinking gin and juice.
Disappointingly, it is ginger ale flavored sparkling water. So it's pretty weak
dude.
sauce.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
Ginger ale with lemon? Fuck, bro.
I'm drinking the SpongeBob
Hey.
Pineapple Paradise.
I
Is
remember
that an alcohol? Is that
in my
what is that?
dad's room.
No, it's Olipop. It's like a
Like a
healthy
flavored soda?
it's like a healthy soda.
The
yeah, Olipop
Kardashians
is like
drink
less
them.
sugar. It's
Yeah.
really good.
I can
Yeah.
taste the
Oh.
saccharin. I feel like I can taste artificial sweeteners too.
But I remember in my mom and my dad's room, they used to have this big fucking armoire, and it was brown, and it had like a mirror on the door. But it's where he kept his like police uniforms and all his stuff, and he used to keep a bag of Reasons, the candy, the chocolate covered caramel,
Okay.
and he would only give us some like every once in a while. It was like he would fucking hide them, but it's like we knew where they were, but we were small. And I remember one day I was like, well, I want a fucking Reason, but I'm just gonna go sneak one.
A what?
And-
A reason?
Yeah, Reason, Risen. It's a candy. They're fucking
Look at that.
incredible candies.
Would you
Is
say
that
it's
what
the
it
same?
was?
Is it the same as a Rolo, Dean?
Wait, spell it again.
Risen. The lettering's like in red. It's like a brown wrapper, I believe.
Yeah, it's a
No,
brown-
because a
brown
Rolo is
rolls.
chocolate covered caramel, but a Reason is like a caramel like square. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. I love Reasons, but
Never
or maybe
heard
it's
of it.
Ryzen. I don't know how to say it. We've always said Reason, but anyway. I remember I went to go look for where he kept them, and I looked in the armoire, and I found. It was when Toy Story had come out, and it was the jug of Army Men.
Hell yeah.
My dad had hit it because he got it for me for Christmas. He had put it in the armoire, and I
You're
was
saying
like,
a lot
"Oh,
of words, bro. Reason, amour, like, I like your vocabulary, my guy.
I know. I love it. I love it.
you know what?"
Dean, should Reason Candy do a collab with the church and like he is Reason?
No, that's blasphemy. But
All right, I was just checking. Just checking.
Dude, I love that candy. It's so good.
When do you draw the line for blasphemy? Can I interject?
I
Like,
think when you're
no, hang on.
I don't
Let me say this, team.
okay.
I love Jonathan Rumi. Okay,
I don't know.
Who the
about
fuck
it.
is that?
from The Chosen, the Jesus, the play.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Man, he's so good.
I love the show The Chosen,
it's
okay.
incredible.
and I understand why he is the face of a lot of like things, right? But I'm wondering, like, when does it cross the line?
Speaking
Because
of the,
he's like
the chosen,
I was in the middle of a story. Thank you.
Well, I was just
like-
gonna mention. I have when you're done with your story, I have a story about that show.
I mean, you might as well tell it because you already fucking interrupted me.
Yeah, sorry, the middle of his sentence interrupted the beginning of yours.
Sorry,
Go on, Fern.
Go ahead, Fern.
sorry, but so my mom's somewhat religious, and I remember you always talking about that show, and I was like, you know what? I watched
good
the
answer.
first episode.
It's a good
It was all right. So I was like, I'm gonna show it to my mom. So I tried to watch it with my mom. My mom could give two shits about it. She was like, it's all right.
No, she's going.
I was like, how fucking dare you? I thought we were gonna have a bonding moment and watch the whole fucking series together and shit.
It's a great show. All right, go
Anyways,
on. Zach.
what I'm saying is, that dude's like the face of Hollow. He's the face of like all these things. Like everything in my sphere of what I see of like religion, he's like the face of it.
Yeah.
And
for
I'm
sure.
like, at what point does it cross the line, like into like false prophet? Like, you
Well,
know,
he's
'cause
not
like-
claiming to be Jesus. He's not
I
claiming
get.
to
But
be
I'm saying, when does it
God.
become blasphemous? Like,
I'm sure there's an
You get what I'm
actual
saying?
definition of blasphemy. I was being funny, but I'm sure
Well, I
there
mean-
is an actual.
The guy that played Jesus in the Passion of the Christ, he got hit by lightning twice while filming
that
that movie.
motherfucker was getting electrocuted.
That's true. I forgot about that.
That's pretty crazy.
What kind of non-statement is that though? He hit the guy by lightning twice and he doesn't even die. Like, what's the
That's how
message
fucking
there?
powerful he is, bro.
No, I think Chris is right. Maybe the message is like, hey, this guy is a representative. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like if you're an actor, right, and
Dude.
you're playing that role, like you also have to like kind of abide. I mean, can that guy go out and party? He probably
Dude,
can't, right? I mean,
He never did. He never did
I bet
hardly
he
anything
fucked
else
up.
good. He's in like one other movie where he plays a dang alien man. Like, he's not a real notable actor.
Well, I think also, I think he does play a big role for the faith, right? Like getting people who are either non-believers or, like me, kind of like in the fringe, you know, like had a lot of problems, and whoever's doing that, please stop. I think he's a great, what's the word, Dean? Ambassador for the faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Chuck made a good point. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're all people. We're all sinners. We all make mistakes. Like, if that guy wanted to go out to a bar and get drunk and party, I don't think anyone would kind of hold it against him. But you're
I
right.
mean, like,
I think he
You be
does have
turning
a
water into wine and shit, dude.
well on screen, but you know.
What if he did it, bro?
Hey, man, Willem Dafoe played Jesus too. Nobody's talking about him like that.
So did Christian Bale.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
oh wait, Christian Bell?
Yeah.
No, wait.
No, that was Moses, brother.
Or was it Moses?
Yeah,
No,
it was
he
Moses.
played Jesus like in a British thing, like before he was like super famous.
Yo, I'd love
That's
that.
crazy because he's
Christian-
like super evil guy.
that Christian Bale
Christian
Moses
Bale?
movie is so good.
Christian
Yeah,
Bale's
Christian-
evil.
Yeah, he
You
like
know-
thanked Satan in one of his acceptance speeches.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Fern, is that I started watching it with my nephew, right? Because he kind of wanted to learn more about the story, and so we were watching it, and I could tell it was like a little bit dragging for him because they don't get
What?
to Jesus like right away in the
What
Chosen.
Passion of the Chosen? Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
But when they get to him, he got really intrigued. Now we didn't finish it, and I still want to finish it. But once the miracles started happening, he was very into it. I wonder if maybe that would like do better for your mom.
Yeah.
To be like, okay, because that's kind of the things right? You're like, oh, now he's
Dude,
like,
The Chosen was awesome, dude.
dude. I mean, yeah. When
Yeah.
I got to those parts, I was like, so I told him I want to continue with it.
Dude, when the Jews were like, fucking, what did they say? It's like, you're claiming to speak for the Messiah. He's like, I am the Messiah. I was
I
like,
am
God
the
damn,
Messiah."
bro.
Dude,
That
no
dude was like,
spoilers.
I am the danger.
Wow.
Yeah,
No
and they're like
spoilers.
blasphemy. Yeah.
I heard they're making a
I mean,
sequel
there
to
really
Passion of
can't
the
be a
Christ.
Santa Claus, and they don't believe in me anymore.
Wow, how did you
What
get
the
Santa
That's
Claus
all
fuck
on
right.
your
is
It's
show?
this?
pretty natural. But
Chuck, you're on mute.
then you get to be a little bit older.
This is my favorite guest we've ever had
Yeah,
here.
you
We got
realize
Santa
that
How
Claus.
a
did
lot
you
of
get
other-
Santa on your show?
Dude, lots of letters to the North Pole, man. It's
Wow.
like Chris said, you know what I mean, and Dean said, you got to keep believing. KB said it in the chat too, So I just reached
I know
out
what you
and
mean
it was
about believing. I'm like, I believe that there's gonna be just another Friday night, and then
I know.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You'd be surprised how often I also believe that's gonna happen.
Hey, man, faith is hard, dude.
It is tough. It is tough. And so when we were able to land Santa, this is about a year ago, I think, or 2 years ago, and already my nephew was having that thought. So I specifically asked Santa. I said, "What do you do when you have a kid that stops kind of believing?" So I sent Zach this clip that I cut from that episode because I really love what Santa had to say here. I don't know if you want to play it, Zach.
Oh, you wanted me to play that whole? Oh my god, I don't really do.
Oh, is it that
Other
long?
things
I
in the
thought
world that
It's
you
a minute. Hang
do
on, let me.
Oh, okay. You could
We
No,
can
I
spare a
can-
minute.
Well, hang on. Fuck, dude.
just if your kids
Just
are
wait a
having-
goddamn second. Jesus Christ. Got like
Okay.
18 fucking buttons over here, bro.
10, 9, 11 years old, somewhere in there,
Can y'all hear?
That's where he's at.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
where they start to say, boy, there really can't be a Santa Claus. And they don't believe in me anymore.
Right.
And that's all right. It's pretty natural. But then you get to be a little bit older. And you realize that there's a lot of other things in the world that you do still believe in.
Damn, Adam don't give a fuck about Santa.
Love?
Hurts my feelings.
Family, kindness.
Yes.
And you realize, boy, if all those things exist, maybe there really is a Santa Claus. And you start to believe again. But the important thing is, even when you don't believe in me, Santa Claus, I believe in you.
Whoa, that was a good line. That was a fucking good line.
That was
Wow.
incredible.
Thanks for
I
sparing
stopped
that
believing in
minute,
Santa
guys.
Claus when I saw he was Cuban. I never seen
Whoa.
anything like that. He was in a Holiday Inn. I ain't never seen no Cuban Santa. That's crazy.
Jeremy Stutz asked if we saw the Stitch got an update. I didn't see that.
It did, and I really don't know how I feel about it.
It just
Let's,
looks like a plushie, man.
Yeah, here we go. It doesn't look good. Like, I mean, I don't remember what it looked like to begin with, but it just
Oh,
What's
Did
that?
that movie come out?
that looks bad.
Yeah, that doesn't look
motherfucker
good.
got parvo, dude.
That looks.
Like the hand texture being different is really killing it.
Yeah, I think that movie
Yeah.
did come out, Chris. I didn't see it. Is that Chris that asked that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's already on Disney Plus. already.
It was good. I saw it in the theater. I liked it. I mean, it's not as good as the original. They cut a lot of good parts from the original from this movie.
Hang on.
One of them being the main fucking bad guy, which is kind of weird. But it was still good for what it was. If you're comparing it to the original, it's not going to be that great. But if you just like
Hang on,
look at it
hang
for
on,
what it was, it was alright.
Let's settle real quick. We're gonna clip this out as its own video. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, Hot Toys has given us an update of Stitch collectible figure. Let's take a look at it. Here is the update.
Bro, that looks bad.
Motherfucker looked like he got parvo and shit.
Okay. Well,
Okay, you fucking
Zach
bitch.
literally just said that. That's fine.
Well done.
What do you mean? We just started the video.
I hate.
It-
It just looks bad.
The
But, you know,
fur
if-
came out awful.
If you want to compare this to something like the one-to-one Baby Yoda, though, it's like, it's, you know, like doing the fur stretched over it. It's just not as much work as like a fake like skin texture paint job. You know, like at the end of the day, it's gonna look cheaper
No, I
than something like
know.
that.
No, but if you look at the
hang on,
prototype,
this is what it looked like. That's
yeah,
amazing.
that looks good.
Look at look at this downgrade. Look at the hand right here. You could tell it's like the same type of fur, right? And then you get to here, and it's like this weird like flocked.
Flocks. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
say?
it's a. I got you, Chuck. It's like a flocked thing. I don't really like that at all. Like even the feet have the same issue.
So are they like swap out hands that are pre-posed? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but then even like this, like the upper lip, makes it look like he's missing teeth, and like on the prototype, you can kind of, you see the teeth.
Yeah,
Like, I
the
don't.
hair's
This is the
longer on
prototype.
Yeah.
This is the prototype, yeah.
That looks real bad.
Well, this is the original solicitation.
No, I meant the new one looks real bad. It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
a Build-A-Bear.
I don't know. Hang on, let me see what he looks like in the movie.
Not like that.
Stitch.
Sorry, guys, that was me in the chat.
It's all right.
I meant to put it in the other.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with this, honestly. Like, this looked great, like, for what it was.
I mean, is anyone here thinking about actually buying this or no?
I mean, we can still give critique, but I'm not planning on buying it.
I'm just curious.
I feel like this is a big downgrade, if I'm being honest.
I was really close to pre-ordering this, and I'm
Like,
so
look at
glad I didn't.
look at how good these ears look here, and here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking the pink here, and then look at how bad it looks here.
Well, it's like Chris said, it's like a plushie. Now in the movie,
Look at
is
that.
it
That's awful, dude. That's terrible.
in the movie,
that
Fern? Is it
to
a practical
that?
Stitch or is it a
No,
CGI? Stitch?
No, it's all CGI.
Yeah. See, so that's going to be weird to translate, right? To like an
No,
actual.
I understand that, but like that's the job they have to do, right? And they did it already. Like they did it. This is it. And then they're like, "Oh, hey, 8 months later, this is the shit that you're getting." I don't like it.
See, I feel like if they know they're going to try to make something like this, then they should like have made a practical one so that it will be like this is the one that's going to be. You know,
They
I would
did.
have thought they
It's
made a
right here.
practical one for at least
This is
for.
it right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Like even just the fur, like the texture looks so much better to the CGI than this. This just looks like
Yeah, even that one where you kind of see that they combed it's not great.
I don't like this at
It's
all.
real bad.
It was such a good price too.
It looks like
Yeah.
a dog.
Well, that's kind of the point though, right?
Yeah, he's cute. I like him a lot. I was so close to pre-ordering this. I think my sister was like, "I'll give you some money if you want to pre-order it." I was like, "Yeah, I think I might," and I'm so glad I didn't.
Actually, we really like the T800. I think a lot of people didn't like it, but Dean and I were pretty impressed.
Bro.
Although they updated the solicitation. Remember, Dean, we were a bit confused.
Yeah,
I think now there's a whole non-battle damage body. Because remember, we were looking at the picture and we're like, you can't achieve this. What is it? The movie poster.
Yeah,
I believe that they updated. It's now 2 full bodies, like basically 2 whole figures in the box.
yeah, because you get 2 head sculpts too. So
No, but I'm saying it's 2 whole everything.
I
Like
know. I'm,
full figures.
Yeah. With, I only say that because like some figures you get 2 bodies, 2 complete bodies, but one.
Oh
head
yeah, like
sculpt
the T1000. It's like there's like
Yeah.
no socks and like a shirt. Like what the fuck?
Right, but there's 2 full figures for what was it, $430?
Something like that. And then
Which
remember, you
is
got the
crazy.
$4 off.
Yeah, $4.
Discount.
Was it $4 or 4%?
Will's discount was 4%. The big sale they were posting all over the internet was $4 off.
Oh wow.
I was like, wow, thanks. Fucking don't spend it all in one place. Man, this looks so bad, dude.
This is real disappointing. This is bad.
I think
Yeah,
the
it
fur just looks a bit longer, really. Like maybe they changed the hands for sure, but like it seems like it's like a 1/4 inch longer than the prototype, and that sort of makes it look more like a plushie.
Yeah, I also feel like the eyes, he kind of, in all the images I've ever seen of Stitch, he kind of looks more like mischievous, and these just look like puppy dog eyes, like
The eyes have this like ultra gloss, which
make it look more fake.
I don't know.
He's cute. I mean, he's still cute.
Hey, you see, like, okay, the eyes in the figure are more rounded, and the ones in the image you showed prior, Zach, are like almond shaped almost, which makes them look more
That's
squinty.
a great point.
Oh,
Damn, Chuck, onto something.
damn, Chuck, maybe it's because the hair is longer, so it's
He's got those
cutting away
evil
from the
eyes, bro.
almond shape.
That could be, yeah, that could be. Yeah, right. It just changes his whole face. The eyes different because he's kind of looks. Well, to me, I think Stitch is kind of creepy.
Rackaman says no one was ordering. They panicked. They made it a 2-pack.
Maybe.
Not speculation. I got to see the receipts on the back end. It was priced. Yeah, the price seemed really high because Dean and I were saying there's no way this is going to be over 360, and then it was 430, and I don't think anyone really cared. They were like, "That's too much. No light up eye." I don't understand why. This will conclude for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. We'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.
But I don't understand why InArt does. Not even just InArt, any company. I don't want to shine a UV light on my figure to activate some bullshit light effect or a UV reactive effect. I just think that's stupid. Like, when the fuck am I gonna do that?
Yeah, like what?
At
Now
least
I gotta
with the
buy a
Neon
fucking
Tech,
flashlight.
At least with the Neon Tech, or at least with the Black Panther, it was like incorporated in. Remember the Black Panther, that really cool,
Yeah,
like
it had the
Wakandan-
lights included.
Yeah, and then the Neon Tech, I don't believe all of them had the little frame, but I think the first one or two did. But don't. I'm not gonna. In no way, like, because then you see all the dust in your cabinet. Like, it's just not a good look. Just make it a light. I don't understand why I can't make it a light. Hot Toys did that shit years ago. And if you're like saying, okay, we can't do that because of the moving eye, I would say that's probably not accurate either, because you would just have a void, right, with a light in the back of the head, and it would just shine through the eye hole, right?
Yeah.
I think so. 14 did anyone see the entire 3-hour InArt stream today? Let me save you the time. It's just the battle damage police. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Yep.
It's a mad world. But that pricing really pissed me off. TBH.
430.
Because someone's fucking us.
Dude, 430 is a lot of money, dude.
430 is a lot of money, but you're getting 2 full figures.
No, but it wasn't. Oh, that's what I'm trying to say, Dean. It wasn't always 2 whole figures. I think they're panicking because no one was ordering, and then they added the second. Like, why would you put up a whole solicitation page for 430 and then not like
Well, the price
next,
wasn't
like,
there
literally-
last night.
They announced the price. What I'm saying is, they announced the price with it on the page, and then today they did a live stream and said it comes with now extra stuff. What I'm saying is that price was for the single piece, and then now they're adding in a whole second body and a whole second everything. It was never supposed to be a 2-pack. That's what I'm trying to say.
Or maybe it was.
Fuck.
They were just waiting for the live stream.
Okay, if it was, why the fuck wouldn't you put it in the solicitation that had everything that's in the box? That's what either they're incompetent, or they made this change last minute. And honestly, both are pretty probable.
I mean, they did the same thing with Superman. They didn't include one of the things in the solicitation. I forgot what it was. I think it was the extra head sculpt or something. And they added that with the Superman.
Yeah, but this is a whole second everything, bro. That's
I
like
don't
not.
know. I think you're
I'm just
wearing
saying
your,
I'm just
your-
saying it's odd, bro. I'm just saying it's a little odd.
You're constantly looking for conspiracies. You did that the other
How
day.
is that not? How is that not a conspiracy? If they give you a fucking list of what's in the box, and then immediately the next day change it,
When you and I were looking at that page, no price was
Yes.
there.
I think you're
the
wearing
price-
your tinfoil
the
hat,
price-
Zach.
went there today, and then after the price they added extra shit. They didn't update the price to reflect having a second body. That's what I'm saying. They didn't change the price. They added the price, and then they said, "Oh, by the way, it actually comes with 2 whole everything now." That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everyone this morning was freaking out, like 430 for one Iron Man, and then a couple hours later there was rumors that it's, oh, well, now they're going to give us a second body because everyone was fucking pissed off by the price.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
it's just a little odd.
I
If you can't tell me, it's
think
a little odd.
I think it would be much easier to change the price than throw in a whole fucking figure.
I agree with you. Yes, I do agree with you on that.
So I feel like if they weren't planning on doing that, they wouldn't have.
They had that second body just in the waiting in the wings. If they bitch, we're gonna throw them the second body.
That's what I'm saying. This company's fucking incompetent. They're just
Or
idiots.
skivvy.
I don't know what that means. They're just idiots, in my opinion.
Skivvy,
I mean,
like,
they didn't add
if
the
they
pants print. You
complain-
think they're gonna add the whole second figure? Just because?
they've already confirmed it. They had a live stream today.
So I'm saying, do you think
Look,
they're
this
gonna
is- this-
add a whole second figure just because? And it
It's
wasn't
not a second
planned.
figure. It already. I think at most they're adding a second pair of pants and a second pair of boots because you were already getting a second head,
jackets
a
and
second.
2 shirts.
Yeah, they had already given us the jackets and the shirts. So really, you're getting pants and boots and a body. So what I'm saying is, they announced the price $426 for one figure. Everyone was aware of like, okay, it comes with one figure, 2 jackets, 2 shirts, whatever, 11 hands, 2 heads, and then all of a sudden, now they were doing a stream and saying now it comes with 2 whole figures now. But what I'm saying is, if that was their plan from the get-go. Remember when we looked at the stream, we saw the inventory of all the parts. It would have made more sense to say 2 bodies,
Yeah.
2 of everything, because they break down every single part of the outfit. That's all I'm saying. It's just odd. It's just odd.
I think you
Now,
look maybe
the
more
thing
like
earlier I think is also odd, to be clear, because you brought it up a little bit. That's also a little odd. If you don't think that's a little odd, that's pretty crazy odds. Big Alpaca Comics locally. Now, to be clear, best comic store in
But
San
I don't know
Antonio.
what you're implying.
I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying it's just crazy. Like, okay, so there's this thing called Ultimate In-Game. It's a blind bag comic, right? And I believe you can get it as a single blind, 5 or 10. So you get 10 blind comics, right? Now, of this comic, well, let me say what I'm not necessarily implying it, but I'm just wondering. So it's Ultimate In-Game variant. So typically comic stores like for ratio variants, it's not like you just get them, right? Like the comic store has them set aside. Now, I don't really fully understand how or why, but a lot of these comics arrive damaged.
Right.
And so, oh, come on. So, here we go. So this is a look at some of these covers here. Now, the rarest cover is this one here. It's 1 in 1,000, which means for every 1,000 of these blind bags that are bagged, one of them is this cover. So like you might get like a less rare version, but essentially this is like the chase comic, right?
Okay.
And our local comic store opened up, I think it was 10, but I think they may have just opened up one of the 10, they sold it as a set of 10 blind comics. And in that set of, the only one that they opened, they had the Chase 1 in 1,000 in that set. And I just thought that was odd. Like, the luck to open up either one box of 10 or 10 and pull the 0.001% chance is crazy. But also I'm wondering, now the reason why I'm wondering is because if they're returning that to stock, does the retailer want that specific comic back to destroy it because it is such a rare book? If that's the case, either did they open up all the comics that they got? Because in the video he said he opened up a small like sample. I was just saying it's just odd that the one of the comics that they happen to open is the 1 in 1,000. And it makes me wonder, do the retailers know which of their blind bags are the 1 in 1,000? That's more what I'm not insinuating that they're doing anything sketchy. I'm just saying, like, do the retailers know, okay, in our inventory of, let's say we bought 500 of these blind comics, that one of these is a 1 in 1,000. That's all I'm wondering. Or is it truly blind? Because the thing is, like, when the stores order the comics, they get access to the ratio variants, but those aren't blind, right? They get the stack of comics and they know which exactly is, this is the 1 in 250 or 1 in 25 or 1 in 1,000. That's all I'm wondering. I just thought it was odd, like that they didn't really even mention it. But I'm like, holy shit, that's a 1 in 1,000 book, like just open for a blind box. It's just either incredibly lucky or it just made me kind of cause for pause. Like, oh wow.
I mean, it's in the name, right? The odds are 1 in 1,000, and they got it. That is odd by nature.
Yeah, but you're using the word odd and odds. Those are totally different words.
Did we switch
I just
gears
thought
real
it- I
fast?
just-
Because I
I
feel like
just-
we took
I
a
just-
hard left. And I was
Well, no, because Dean was implying in a different chat that I was implying something. But I'm just saying,
I
it's just crazy. It's just like, oh shit, like you open up 10 of these comics and you pulled the 1 in 1,000. Okay, Adam was with me for a bit there. He was with me for a bit.
But
It's got to happen.
Like,
to
I
so-
somebody.
thought retailer incentives worked like, okay, there's if you order 500
Yes, but this
copies
is
of a
this
book,
is a
you get-
blind box,
Okay,
blind
I
bag.
get
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
All right,
That's
all
what
right.
I'm like. Damn, that's
So is it-
crazy odds.
is it 1 in 1,000 worldwide or 1 in 1,000 like U.S. retailers?
For every 1,000 of these blind comics everywhere, one of them is the 1 in 1,000 Chase comic.
So in the video, Zach, does he?
So in
open the
theory, I
bag?
guess the store could get 10, right? If they're, like it's, I don't know how truly random that they are, but it's kind of like you buy a Pokemon booster box, right? Like,
I mean, let's just say, it's an English comic, right? So, obviously, like Japan's not gonna get English comics, or Mexico's.
I
not
think
gonna
they
get
do.
English comics. Do they? I don't know.
let's just assume that they do. I don't know.
Just
but
probably less
anyway-
orders.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to figure out like.
Guys,
what-
remember? So that means if
I mean,
that
there's not
doesn't-
an insignificant amount of these books out there, but for every one of these books, there's 999 of this exact comic that aren't that book.
Yeah.
So let's say they make
How
let's
many
say they
did he
make
open?
5 million of this print run. Then what's 5 million divided by 1,000? I mean, there's what 5,000 of them,
Yeah, that's a lot.
and then but you open 10 randomly and you get one of them. Like that's just crazy to me.
I mean, okay.
Damn, I actually just did that math right off the rip, dude. No calculator.
How
Pretty
much
good.
is it? 15,000?
1 in 1,000?
No. But how many did you say? Like, if they printed,
Like,
X
let's say they
amount?
printed 5 million. That's 5,000 comics in the world.
Okay, 5,000 comics in the world. Let's just say the United States gets half of them.
2,500.
2,500.
There's probably 10 to 20,000 comic stores in America. That means there's like one per every 4 stores. And this dude just ripped 10 comics and pulled one?
It's like 50 per state. San Antonio only has like 4
Brother, we have like
comic
7.
book retailers.
No, we have way more than 4, Dean. We have way more than 4 comic book retailers.
I don't even know how many we have.
Dude,
Alien
I don't
Toronto
really
has
buy
like
comics.
30.
Heroes and Fantasies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we're talking
this
about Desert
is-
San Antonio.
Dragon Slayer, Big Alpaca, Heroes and Fantasies, Nelco Comics, Alien Worlds, Gotham Newsstand, JoJo's Collectibles, Legacy Comics and Collectibles, Collectors Authority, Ekman's Books and Collectibles, Combat Power Gaming and Collectibles, Planet Otaku, another Dragon Slayer, Heroes
Soccer
Hideout,
does not have comics. Oh, I might be
Okay.
thinking of a different place.
another Alien Worlds, League of Villains, and that's just the first page of Google.
Some of those places I never heard of, and I think I.
That doesn't mean they don't carry comics, though.
12. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you can go to Gigi's Emporium and get old comic books, but you can't get new comic books there.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, how many of
I'm
them
just
have,
saying-
have
What I'm just saying is, look, this is what I'm saying. This is kind of what I'm getting at. Like when the streamers rip product and they pull the crazy pulls, that's what I'm trying to get. That's maybe what I'm getting at a little bit. I'm just saying, like, that's
It's
crazy.
possible. But look, if he opened 10, that means he had a 1% chance, not a 1 in 1,000, right? Like it's not as crazy as it looks.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
how
how-
the no. That's literally not how the odds work at all.
What do you mean? You're opening 10 out of 1,000, so that's 1% of them books. Is that not how it works? Because you're basically throwing
No.
those other 9 into the garbage because you don't care about them, right?
No,
like-
that's not how probability works.
If you had a set batch, no, that it does because if we're talking
No,
a set batch of
hang
1,000,
on.
I hear
No,
you're
because
saying, but
your chance of opening that book is 1 in 1,000. and then you open another one, your chance is still 1 in 1,000.
Yeah, but if you're pulling from a pool of a set pool of 1,000 and only from that, like you're not starting from a
Hang on.
new
What is the
batch
odds
every time.
of pulling a 1 in 1,000 comic? In
Yeah,
10
but you're opening
tries?
10.
Yes.
In 10
see.
tries.
I'm saying if you have a case of
Well, I'm a
1,000,
fern.
You have. Oh, hang on. No, you might be right. You might be right. You're right.
Oh, fern.
like
Hang
if you have
on.
a set case of 1,000
Yeah,
and
you're
you
right.
open 10,
It's-
that's 1%.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn,
That is
Chris.
correct.
You gonna let him disrespect you like that?
No, I admit
No,
he was right.
I know. Zach's correcting a common misconception about probability that people should be aware of. But if you know you're pulling 10 out of 1,000, it's a 1% chance.
Which is still pretty crazy odds.
I think you
Yeah.
owe him an apology if I'm being honest.
I did. I said he's right.
No, Zach should always point out that common misconception about probability.
Chris,
it does
you're
start
being-
over
you're
every
being
time.
too Canadian right now. You gotta, you know,
What do you mean?
he's being too polite. He's letting you get away with it. And
No,
you
he's
shouldn't.
good.
Wait, who's letting who get away? I literally said he's right.
letting you
Yeah.
get away with it.
No, my
You said
problem
he's
was I
right.
didn't
You did
multiply
not
it by 100.
apologize. That's two different things. Say, I'm sorry I questioned you and called you an idiot. That's what
Whoa.
I didn't call him an idiot. What the
That's
hell?
basically what you did, though.
That's not true.
That's basically what
That's
you
not
did.
true.
tape's
That's
there.
not true. No.
Dean, I'm usually side with you, but you're just trying to be provocative right now.
Yeah. I like I like fucking
Point
with that.
0.001 chance of success.
So, Zach, did he open the bags like, in a live stream? Is that
Hang on, let me.
It was
that's,
already
okay,
open.
that's and again, I want to reiterate here. I do want to reiterate here. I love Pack of Comics. This was just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a bit.
But
odd.
also, like, the
yeah.
books are damaged. What benefit would it have him show it?
well, okay.
The
Here's the
video
thing.
He
I
though.
said he's
saw-
not
Do they-
selling
hang on.
them.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna
but
send them back.
yeah, but if they're keeping them for themselves, like if they're like, hey, it's damaged stock,
Oh,
like,
because
can we
they're
just
saying-
keep them and like get a discount? That's all I'm saying. It's just like, damn, you pulled the rarest comic. What happens? They get destroyed, like.
But it's
Yeah,
damaged. Who's going to pay full price for it?
Yeah, but if you just like the art and you just want to collect the comic, like, you know,
Hey, Rob
if
here
they
from
gave it
Big
to
Ol'
me,
Pack
I
of
would take
Comics.
it.
I've got some disappointing news. We heard the chatter online over the holiday that the Ultimate blind bags were experiencing a high frequency of damages. So I took it upon myself to open a sample this morning, and every single one I opened was damaged inside the blind bag. So I'm making the very difficult decision to not sell these. Unfortunately, I just can't in good conscience sell product that I know is very likely to be damaged in a blind bag. Any pre-orders will be canceled and refunded, and I apologize for this whole instance.
To be clear,
See-
best comic store in San Antonio, like bar none, and I love these guys.
Yeah,
I was
they're
just
great.
to me, I was
Our
just like,
speakers are
damn,
there.
that's crazy.
But do you
like-
not? Is it not denying people the opportunity to have it, like just to read it? I buy comics. Really
Yeah,
just
but
to
the
read it,
thing
have
is
them for
though,
myself.
but it'd be tough to discount, right? Because
I probably
like
wouldn't even
he's
ask.
losing money, and then he still has to pay the full price. That's
Yeah.
like I don't know what happens. Like if it goes back, and then they're
But-
gonna reprint them, and then
But, like,
I would say this: sell
If-
the blind bags to the pre-orders, and people that come back in and have that complaint, you
yeah,
can
but
give them a
no,
refund.
but you're paying a pre-order for a mint book. You're not paying, let's say
Yeah, he
$6. You're
loses.
not paying $6.
Yeah, but, like,
for-
but like CGC, when they grade a comic book, they take into consideration flaws from factory.
correct.
So that
How do you
book
know-
could
but how-
still be a 9.8 because
And
it was
see- yeah,
damaged
I-
out of the box.
right?
That's
And I
o-
also
that's just for clarification. That's only if they get sent the blind bag and open it themselves. Like if you submitted that for grading after you opened it, that they don't know that damage is
that
factory
is
damage.
that is true.
as a
Yeah,
as
but
a-
if they've graded 100 of them and they all have the same flaw, they would know this one is not the same flaw.
I don't think there's any precedent for that in grading services. I think if they
I've-
open a sealed
I've
bag,
heard that
they'll call it
before.
factory.
I feel like
This is what the
fan-
bags
What's
look
up?
like.
It's Big
Also,
Clutch.
just
We're back.
just so
We
you
are-
guys can understand, kind of like they're in like this sleeve.
Oh, that's a terrible. Why isn't it in a poly bag? Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, they don't. I don't think they ship them in a poly bag. Like when you get.
Yeah,
a
he
comic
just
at
cut
the-
it open. He just cut it open right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't ship them in a poly bag. I've never seen a retailer ship a comic in a poly
They
bag.
ship them in a box or what?
What a tease!
Well, who
Yeah,
opens
I
that
think so,
poly
'cause
bag? The retailer opens the poly bag?
Yeah, so like if you buy from Big Alpaca the night before, or a couple nights before, they have to polybag every comic individually. They don't come in a polybag.
No, but not if it's
That's
a blind
funny.
bag.
I was excited. I was like, oh my god, we hit something, but we. Right.
Watch, this guy's gonna pull the fucking 1 in 1,000. Wouldn't that be funny? These are cool. I really want that 1 in 1,000.
Are people
Big Alpaca, if you're watching, let me
With
get that 1 in 1,000.
Penguin Random House to buy Marvel?
So I feel like, because I buy comics again to read the story and stuff like that, if I was waiting and I had my pre-order from Big Alpaca, now I got to go hunt it down at Dragon's Lair or somewhere else just so I can finish the story. I know that me or Adam wouldn't give a shit if our book was damaged, but I know that it affects the collector and the collectability, that group of, fans, collectors, whatever you want to call it. But for someone like me that was like, great, I've been waiting and now my pre-order is canceled, I'd be like, well, fuck, I just wanted to read the story, man. You know what I mean? Like,
And maybe if you call them, that might still be an option, but
Yeah. And I mean, again, I agree with you, Zach. They're great. I love them.
everyone probably has like what they're willing to accept.
Sure. And I would imagine maybe for him, that's the best move. Maybe a bigger retailer probably has some damage that they're going to sell anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I really want to take some books to get graded over there.
The book is 480 for the 450 to 480 for the
400?
Yeah, but
Already?
the 1 in 1,000.
But
Well,
then
it's a
you got to think
1,000.
about what the size of his order was, and he might be asked to
and
return all of it.
It's a 1 in 1,000, and it's
Yeah.
also a 1 in 1,000 where many of the others are
Or
damaged.
damaged. Yeah, so it's even less.
Yeah, he's not a chain, Chris, or it's just one store here in town. So I'm sure and they have a really clean, organized shop. It's mainly new books. I think there's not really he has some back
No, they have
issues,
dollar
but-
bins.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have a
no,
shitload
yeah,
of
there's
back
bins.
bins.
It's not. I guess what I'm saying is it's not a back issue collection the size of a Heroes and Fantasies or something like that. But still, I mean, I agree. You don't want to see a retailer that you
I want
enjoy
to get
take a hit
these
like that.
graded.
Hey, there you go.
And then look at this one. It's hologram, or what do you call it? Foil?
Yeah, that's very nice.
Well, I don't know how much they charge.
Oh yeah, I wonder. I think they get. I wonder, do they get a break, Dean, when they send off a group of
No,
books?
you're basically just paying.
Oh, you're just paying them for.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause I
you're
have, like-
paying the fee. It is. Yeah, I don't think there's a discount.
I have like 5
No,
books
but
I want to get graded.
But where you might save is on postage if you are
Yeah, they're
mailing like
probably
5
shipping.
rather than 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like if I give them $5, is it like, or if I give them 5 books and $5, is it like $25 a book until I get them back, then I pay the rest, or is it like I pay up front, or
You got to
Is
figure
it-
that out with them.
Yeah. I've only done figure grading.
Although
I've never sent a comic
fucking-
in.
how was that?
What?
The figure grading.
Well, I used CAS, who was interviewed on Small Talk 2 episodes back, and
Yeah.
they are like 50 USD, and you pay. I always submit it at a convention because they do a bunch of shows that I go to. So like
Yeah.
I'll put it in a like a cheaper case and fill out some paperwork, and it's like about 50 USD, and then it shows back, and then I have to pay shipping, and then it gets sent back when it's ready.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I think we touched them all tonight.
What the hell?
Loving it. It's already. We're an hour and 8 in.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Contractual obligation completed.
We got to run it back. Well,
Yeah, we got tomorrow.
Wednesday is New Year's Eve. I really don't want to do After Dark on New Year's Eve. Do you want
Is
to just
it
push
New
it to
Year's Eve?
Thursday? Yeah.
Oh shit.
You want to do it Thursday or Friday or Saturday? But we got to
Looks like
figure
a-
that out in the After Dark chat.
Looks like I get paid tomorrow. I might get paid Friday.
All right, love you guys. We'll catch you on the
We'll
next
figure out one
episode.
stream. Bye.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy
What
New
the
Year, everybody.